The Lady or the Tiger. Once upon a time, in a faraway, isolated kingdom, there lived a king who ruled the land with an iron fist. Each time a man was accused of crime, the king would never rely on evidence to prove the man's guilt or innocence. Rather, he believed that the God decided the suspect's fate and insisted that the suspect be put on public trial. Directly opposite the person on trial would be two closed doors, as identical as the doors looked. What lay behind them was very different. Behind one door was a fierce, man-eating tiger, and behind the other was a beautiful young woman. The king believed that if someone was genuinely guilty, he would choose the door to the tiger and be eaten alive. If, on the other hand, he was turned ignorance, fate would guide him toward the door hiding the beautiful woman. The king would then allow him to marry this woman. The king had a daughter whom he chose above all else in the world. What the royal father didn't know, however, was the princess had a secret lover. As handsome and honorable as the young man was, he came from a family of very low social status in the kingdom, and was by no means a worthy match for the princess. One day the princess and her secret lover were seen embracing passionately in the palace garden. When the king became aware of their romance, he immediately ordered that the young man be thrown in jail to await trial. Not long after, the day arrived when the accused was brought before the two doors. The amphitheater had never been so full, and the entire kingdom was curious to learn the young lover's fate. Terrified at the thought of death, he nervously paced back and forth as the people of the kingdom watched. He also looked to the princess for help, hoping that she would know which door hid a beautiful woman and which hid the terrible tiger. His eyes desperately begged her for a clue. Because the princess didn't want her lover to marry other women, she asked the man to open the door where the tiger was hidden. When the man-eating tiger came up, the princess was deeply attracted by the tiger's heroic appearance. With a long beard on its wide mouth, the tiger is mighty and majestic. It is indeed the king of the beasts. The muscles are strong and fit, and full of infinite power. The princess is attracted by the tiger's appearance. Compared to the tiger, the man sitting beside it looked crowded and decanted. So the princess led the tiger to eat the man, petting the tiger lightly, and the tiger obediently let the princess pet it. This behavior shocked everyone present. Sure enough, the princess's thoughts are as elusive as his father. The princess rode a tiger to find the king. Although the king was scared, he loved the princess so much that he accepted everything about the princess. Finally, the tiger became the guardian of the country.